The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered is a fascinating RPG game in which players join 7 adventurers on a quest to discover the mysterious Kingdom of Avalon. The game combines typical RPG fights with a compelling twist, with strategic party formations and combat roles serving as the keys to victory. Players can also use ancient elemental powers by forming contracts after tough conflicts. The voyage is documented, and as exhaustion sets in, players might seek respite in a remote city to revitalize their friends. Void Terrarium 2, the second entry in the series, transports players to a decaying environment populated with toxic mushrooms. Toriko, a little girl, is the last survivor of mankind, supported by Robbie, her robot friend. She is suffering from another life-threatening disease. The game includes weapon mastery, surprise bonuses, customizable partners, and terrarium maintenance. To save Toriko from certain death, players must travel underground corridors, collect materials, and create necessary tools. Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society, is an exciting adventure game in which players take on the role of traveling spirits, led by Madame Marta. They are armed with an army of puppets, each with their own set of talents and characteristics, and set out to explore a secret underground labyrinth teeming with mystical monsters and ancient relics. With 50 hours of adventure, the game provides an immersive experience that allows players to gather a wide cast of allies and harness their distinct qualities to build strong coalitions and unleash destructive skills.
How's that? Come on!
Virgo vs. the Zodiac is a science fiction and fantasy Japanese role-playing game with a distinct fighting system based on real-time movement execution. The protagonist, Virgo, is a villain on a cosmic journey to restore the Golden Age, a time of peace, symmetry, and balance. There are no random encounters in the game, only turn-based combat, and several endings. Participate in Boss Rush mode, an action-packed shoot-'em-up minigame, and ride alpacas on their cosmic adventure.
My country was dying.
Return to the battlefield of Phenumia, where a besieged nation is on the verge of war. Witness the conflict through the eyes of Princess Cecile and Legatus Lendur, both with their own goals, one striving to restore her kingdom's previous splendor, the other attempting to build a new nation in its place. Fallen Legion rise to glory adds new artwork, exemplars, animals, opponents, and trials that were not included in the original editions by combining Fallen Legion Flames of Rebellion and Fallen Legion Sins of an Empire for the first time on a single console. In this action-packed RPG, you command a floating castle and lead warriors into battle in a world plagued with miasma. The exemplars, weapons capable of morphing into sentient warriors, call the castle home. Lucian, a charismatic leader, finds an ancient tome that reveals the existence of these weapons. He and a revenant named Rowena establish an alliance to defeat Welkin's oppressive master. You play as the Master of Destiny, determining the fate of individuals through speech. You, a young girl with a desire of becoming a renowned hero, goes on an epic journey with the enigmatic Cruel King. They fight powerful opponents such as dragons and sorcerers, who each display their own strengths and limitations. Along the way, they discover horrific truths about the Dragon King's background, compelling them to confront their own past. These hardships teach them the true meaning of friendship, bravery, and the value of addressing one's history. The novel transports readers to a world of enchantment and wonder. Spirits caught in anguish shells, poisonous manifestations that hinder them from finding peace after death. Poisonette, a determined soul, emerges as the soul's savior, beginning on a treacherous journey through numerous regions of suffering. Along the journey, she meets other Poisonettes who have taken up the task of purifying the anguish shells. Poisonette must battle difficult foes to reach the celestial realm in the game, which combines fast-paced action with exploration. The action-adventure RPG Lapis Labyrinth requires players to negotiate a labyrinth filled with creatures and deadly traps in order to collect huge riches. Players may stack up to 4 characters to unleash powerful strikes or coordinate attacks, and can pick from 8 character classes ranging from Destroyer to Hunter. Fever Mode, which is enabled by beating many foes, allows players to amass cash and points. With over 100 distinct monsters in the labyrinth, players must brace themselves for difficult opponents and dangerous beasts in order to complete their quest. Money wields tremendous influence in a capitalist society. Use your cash to convince opponents, set traps, and unleash your fists against opposing troops. To restore your country, you must rise from modest origins and battle the Dragolone family. To tip the scales, employ smart battle techniques, bribes, or fatal traps. Recruit or buy devoted followers to increase your ranks while unlocking greater equipment and mastering over 70 distinct fighting methods. In Disgaea 6 Defiance of Destiny, join Zed on an incredible quest as he overcomes the odds and confronts a god of destruction. This captivating story mixes a dark yet happy storyline with intense tactical combat, bringing novel gameplay mechanics that will engage both new and returning players. Engage epic fights with strong special strikes and a broad roster of friends at your disposal. With configurable options such as auto, retry, and replay, players of all skill levels may enjoy the game at their own speed.
Easily be put to death.
ABZU is an aquatic journey produced by Journey and Flower that features a colorful underwater environment full of life and brilliant colors. As a diver, you travel the ocean with fluid acrobatics and beautiful swimming controls, discovering new species inspired by genuine organisms and creating a profound relationship with aquatic life. Engage with schools of fish that react dynamically to your presence and possible predators. Explore magnificent seascapes and intricate aquatic ecosystems, and descend into the ocean's depths to find ancient mysteries and perils. The highly acclaimed adventure, helmed by Swedish filmmaker Joseph Fares, now includes a new multiplayer element unique to Nintendo Switch. In single-player mode, players may control 2 brothers or team up with a friend to explore the touching story. The multiplayer mode allows players to collaborate to conquer obstacles and reveal mysteries. The multiplayer mode adds a new level to the game's plot, gameplay, and graphics. Serial Cleaners is a top-down stealth action game set in 1990s New York, in which players take on the role of a mob murder scene cleanup. The goal is to remove all traces of the crime while keeping the area clean and avoiding detection. In order to achieve over unpredictable conditions, players might prepare precisely or rely on rapid reflexes. Serial Cleaners enables players to choose between 4 distinct characters, each with its own set of talents, presenting fresh opportunities and strategies. A varied continent created by the alliances and aggressions of humans, beastmen, elves, and desert people serves as the setting for the novel. The Chaldean Empire develops a technology that magnifies the magic of rune lenses and is searching the continent for an item to increase their strength. 2 buddies, Sein Kesseling and Nawa, meet on an expedition to uncover an item. However, a twist of fate compels them to fight and rethink their convictions. Fans can expect a spectacular gaming experience from 505 Games and Rabbit Bear Studios.
Damn corpses defile my home!
No one's asking you.
Your mission is to find a way to clear out...
Immerse yourself in a terrifying survival horror adventure as you explore Henrietta Kedward's haunted history. Project Nightmares, a group of committed paranormal researchers, has created a novel approach to investigating otherworldly events. They want to find the truth and put a stop to the evil they contain by putting telepathically talented patients into a dream state and attaching their thoughts to cursed things. As one of these patients, you'll go on a scary trip through the case of Henrietta Kedward, communicating with her via a macabre toy with a deadly past. Rise Race the Future is a racing game set in the near future in which enhanced wheel technology allows players to drift across diverse terrains. The game has 60 frames per second, 2 player modes, 64 challenge races, 8 championships, time attack, 10 vehicles, 4 planets, 4 ambiances, 3 boost modes, 5 camera perspectives, 4 difficulty levels, and around 40 kilometers of road.